All right, I'm back real quick. Just some little sneak peeks on some stuff that I need to dip into. But again, see, I'm not at my materials right now, like the PC and my books, so I can't access them. But you know, just I've learned that just sometimes speaking certain things help with healing, or is another form of messaging or sending messages out to your soul tribe, possibly, or your well, damn, sometimes your enemies, adversaries, and again, to the all, right? Just putting the energy out there into the universe. So again, I'm just looking at this. We're just playing around right now. I'm just pointing out a couple of things that I thought were very interesting, or somewhat interesting. And so this image here, it says, I am protected. Toxic energies and ill intentions bounce off my energetic shield and are returned to the, we'll say, sender. Harm will not come to me. Right? So it's kind of like an affirmation, while we're on our journey, right? Sit it back. Okay? So, again, I didn't prepare or do anything, but I noticed, it's funny because in Psalms it says something about Hamar and Tabor, that they were happy about whatever, right? So, I just wanted to show this real quick. It says definition of Tabor by, Webster's Dictionary: a small drum with one head of soft calf skin used to accompany a piper or a fife played by the same person. So again, that's reminding me of Fiddler on the Roof. I don't know why. Because again, the roof possibly being, the rooftop, okay. Which makes me think about a high top, but that ain't got nothing to do with this. Like a fade or whatever. I just thought about that. Okay, so anyways, it's saying here, policy basics, a taxpayer bill of rights. Wow. Centered on budget and policy. Now, this was very interesting. A taxpayer bill of rights. Because again, if an old system is being torn down, we need to be paying attention to what else is being built up. And will it be that some people may be able to exalt themselves or benefit from certain attachments that they have or deals that have been made that will affect the rest of the people that maybe in different statuses that are lower than those statuses, and certain things like that. So we have to be worried about that, even when it comes to people that so-called look like us in this day and age, right? So it's not all just people that don't look like you and I or us, and they're not even, are we even talking other people or beings, entities, faux rain, or whatnot. Again, I'm just throwing stuff out there. And some not, right? Because again, that's the way it was back then too. We have to get that concept of the so-called white man came and did this and that, because we will then go and fall for the same damn thing, thinking that the same people that have been around you for a very long time seems as though they care about you, and may not be the best, Again, I'm just saying in general here, right? Just pay attention to people's works, their heart and their works. Burnt bridges, things like that. And again, you know how to discern. Okay? Yeah, but it's funny how it says Bill of Rights is a constitutional measure that limits the annual growth. The annual growth in state. Now, again, when I look at state in the Black's Law Dictionary, sometimes I still get the feeling that we're talking about also, or in etymology even, that we're talking about people at some points in a different aspect, allegorically maybe, in the past. Again, that's for you to discern. It says, and sometimes local revenues or spending. So again, I don't know. I just thought that was strange because it's talking about it measures. There's a lot about measuring out the this and that, temples and measuring out land and stuff like that. And again, a lot of times I think it's talking of census and things like that. But it says here, the limit that limits the annual growth in state. So again, and I'm just wondering if these are protocols or things that are set up that would limit certain people from being able to discrepancies or little things thrown in to stop certain people from reaching their full potential in a construct, if you can even still want to be involved in that construct, right? So, but there's a certain cap on how high you can actually go, because again, some people want to have a foot on your neck in a sense. And I'm just using this, as a, we're just looking here. Because again, I like to look at things on all different levels, all different scales. And that's just the way that we should do it. I don't like looking at things in one dimension. I'm not even allowed to, right? So I thought it was funny because it's these, I call it television, but again, is it lying all the time? Okay. So it's saying something about Mount Hermon, the mountain cluster, consisting in the southern end of the anti-Lebanon mountain range. But it says something about its summit straddles the border between Syria, Lebanon at 2,814 meters, I'm thinking, okay. Above sea level is the highest point in Syria. But this made me think about Lebanon, Kentucky. I don't know why. I know I seen it in a show in American Gods again. So if they can talk about it, then I guess why can't I? If you watch that show, you'll know what I'm talking about and what happened there. And so here it's saying something about Israeli occupied Golan Heights, whatever. But, I was just looking at the height and things like that to see if I can find anything similar to that in real life over here. But again, here is the area, Lebanon, Kentucky. Elevation 9,000. Okay. So anyways, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I just put this because I was trying to find out. But, I'm pretty sure there's something going on with all these different, there's something if you look a little bit deeper. I just wanted to show you guys that there's a place called this here in the Americas. So, it's funny how we have the Holy Cross here, and again, I'm not sure if this whole thing is all of the cluster of mountainous areas that would be in that area. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because again, they went there to bury gods in the television show. Okay. So we're just looking at what happened on TV and trying to figure out what they're really trying to tell our vision. And again, these things here are reminding me also of dates. Some of these here, Yeah, I mean, I know that it's probably the feet or whatever. I'm just saying, if you put the one back in front of some of these, it's just reminding me like 1910, 1698. I don't know why these words with these numbers are having me see something some kind of way. I'm pretty sure we could dig deeper, but again, that's not what we're doing right now. But again, I'm wondering if it said these are communities, Bradfordsville, if these are the cluster, is all I'm saying. You have St. Francis, St. Mary, blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. Okay? Again, sometimes I think that, and I just do what I do, and that's just what I'm gonna do, okay? But sometimes I feel as though, people want to hear this type of information, but then again, they don't. Well, of course, some people don't want me doing this, but I don't know. It is what it is. So again, this is saying where Mount Hermon is in Asia, and the anti-Lebanon, whatever, 2800. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Okay, so even here, wait a minute, hold on. So again, I don't know. No, that's that's 2,814. But then you got here. You see what I'm saying? Kind of strange. This is there. I put that in just to see. I meant to put, the feet or meters or whatever in. But, it came up Mount. And, yeah. Hope Mount. A lot of people, again, if they're doing that burying gods in the TV show, what does the Bible say about go up into the mountains with your fathers? And, sometimes don't really say, if you really look at it, it's not saying that they died, really. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just questioning, I'm just asking some things. It even made me think about the King Kong movie where they took him and just tried to put him in that, they took him to Antarctica and tried to put him over there with, certain people. And, back in his home or whatever. And, it's just things like that, okay? So, did I say Godzilla or King Kong? You know who I'm talking about. So anyways, Hope Mount, whatever, built 1814 by John Wesley Hunt. And then it said, this caught my attention right here, 1814 through 1878. Hinder, that's like Hinder, Henderson County, Kentucky, and it says Reuben and Sarah had a son, John Wesley Melton B. I don't know what the B is for. And he was buried 1916 at Mount, the cemetery. Okay, I was thinking that this one right here was 1916, but it's 1910. So anyways, it's just, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of interesting in case somebody likes to do a little bit of digging around to see, if they can find something else that correlates. Again, I'm just someone who drops seeds. It's up to you if you would like to plant them, pick them up, whatever you want to do. I just scattering them. Some will fall on people's deaf ears, and some people will find something that's useful. So again, I think that is really all I wanted to say, I think, and I guess I will let you guys go. I'm going to finish up Psalms, and then I'm going to be done with this for anybody that's interested.